So today I am sharing with you 5 ways great companies make customers feel valued without spending more. So let me start off by asking you a quick question. When was the last time that you felt truly valued as a customer? Okay, not satisfied, not it was fine, but valued. Now, if you are anything like me, it's probably pretty rare that you walk away from a transaction with any company where you feel that they actually cared about you or were at least happy that you were there doing business with them. And granted, I don't need a parade, all right? I don't need a confetti shower from a company just for making a purchase. And some of the comments that we tend to get on our channel and in some of our training programs is that they would rather have little to no interaction. They just want to complete the transaction with as little human connection as possible. Now, while I know there are some that have that feeling, I don't believe that is the viewpoint held by the majority of consumers. I believe that most people want to feel like they matter, like they're important, and be treated well while they're spending their hard-earned money at your business. And here is the interesting part. The companies that do this the best, they usually aren't spending more money. They're just being more intentional. And so today I want to share with you 5 simple ways that great companies make customers feel valued. And every one of these things can be applied starting tomorrow. Now, I learned these lessons working with organizations around the world and during my time working out at Walt Disney World, where we obsessed over one question, which is what will the customer feel when this interaction is over? So let's get into it. Number 1, these companies remember what matters to the customer. Now, great companies, they don't just remember names. They remember preferences. It might be a returning customer's past issue. Could be a regular as usual order. A note that says the person was frustrated last time. Be extra attentive. Or at a restaurant, something like this customer is going to order their steak medium rare, but they actually prefer it medium. It might be a note in the system that this particular customer actually would prefer less interaction. They'd ultimately like to get in and out without talking to anyone. Now, if you want your customers to truly feel valued, that starts with them feeling recognized, feeling like they matter. And here's the cool part about this. You don't need fancy technology to do this, just good habits and communication. Number 2, these great companies acknowledge the customer's time. One of the fastest ways to make somebody feel like they are not valued at all is to waste their time. Okay, great companies now, they set clear expectations, they communicate delays early, they apologize sincerely when things run late or something goes wrong, and they work to make it right as quickly as possible. Now, when there are issues, especially when this is the rare time that something went wrong with a particular customer, a simple thank you for your patience. We know your time matters. A little statement like that, it goes a long way in preserving that customer's trust. Because I know as a customer, we know that things happen sometimes. And if you have proven yourself time and time again, customers are usually okay with overlooking an occasional misstep, as long as that doesn't become the norm, because that's when they are going to start looking elsewhere. So time, that's an emotional currency, and it's the only thing that we can't get back once it's gone. Number 3, these great companies empower their employees to solve problems. Now, nothing kills a customer's confidence faster than hearing, I'm not allowed to do that. Great companies, they flip the script. All right, they train employees to say, here's what I can do. Let me take care of that for you. I'll own this. And if they don't know the answer to the question, it's followed up with, but let me go check for you. Now, empowerment, it doesn't cost any money, but what it does do is it builds trust, and customers feel that immediately. Number 4, these great companies focus on the small details. Okay, because most customer experiences, they are not ruined by big failures. They are ruined by tone. They're ruined by body language, by cleanliness or lack of cleanliness. They're ruined by follow through. Okay, great companies understand that little things add up. Good or bad, every single detail is communicating something to your customer about you, about the brand, whether you want it to or not. Okay, so the question you need to ask yourself about every single detail is, are the details saying what we want them to say? And then finally, number 5, these great companies follow up, even when they don't have to. Okay, because this one is powerful. Now, a quick follow-up email, a quick phone call to check in, just making sure everything worked out, you're still happy. Okay, no upsells, no survey link. Okay, we're surveyed to death right now, and I think most people, they are way past the point of fatigue when it comes to surveys. Now, this check-in, this is just to show that you care. You're not trying to get anything else out of the relationship. And that's when customers realize, okay, I wasn't just another transaction here. They actually care about me. Now think about it. None of these require a bigger budget. Okay, you can remember what matters to a customer. You can respect their time. You can take ownership. You can obsess over the details, and you can follow up without breaking the bank. Okay, most of these are just enhancing things that you're already doing anyways. So if you found this to be helpful, here's a challenge for you in the week ahead. Pick one of these 5 and apply it this week. And if you want more practical ideas on creating a truly world-class customer experience, all right, make sure to subscribe. I'm also including a link down there in the video description below to our website. It's www.snowassociates.com. There you will also find some information on our training programs, whether you're interested in an in-person or a virtual session. Well, thank you so much for watching today. I hope that you found this to be helpful, and I will see you in the next video.